Hi everybody, I'm going to do a quick video to give you a refresher on how to get data from YouTube and also how to import that into Giphy. So I'm starting here at Giphy and network data. It's actually in week 9 in the module. I already have it open. So Giphy network data. There are 3 different ways you can pull data from YouTube. I'm going to start with the one you're most familiar with, so the video info and comments module. Okay, and this should look familiar. Down here is video ID in this little box. You need to put the video ID for the YouTube video, but it's not the whole URL. It's just the part after the V equals sign. So I picked out a YouTube video here. 5 minutes crafts for kids. It's not very controversial, but it's a YouTube video and it will work for this. So then I'm going back here and I just copied and pasted the URL and then I'm putting it right there. And remember, this can take a minute. You can see the numbers going down there and I can sort of scroll down here to see. Okay, and then you know it's done when you have these yellow links coming up. And we were just looking at the comments in the text last time. We imported that into orange. This time for Giphy, we're going to just do this one, comment network GDF. And when you install Giphy, if you click all of those boxes that pop up and it says, do you want the desktop icon? Do you want this? Do you want that? One of them is, do you want us to treat these files as Giphy files? And I clicked that yes. Feel free to uninstall and reinstall if you didn't. Okay, so now I have that there and it will show up in my downloads folder. I'm just going to leave it there. I don't care really where it is. I'm going to come over here to Giphy and I'm going to open that up. Okay, and just a quick reminder, if you wanted to play with the sample data and your window pops up super tiny like this, you can make it bigger and play with those. But I don't want any of those things. I'm going to use the one I just downloaded, and look how handy that is. Open recent. Okay, so I'm not going to click that just so that you know how else to do it, but that is one way. The other option you have, you can close that, go to File, go to Import Spreadsheet, I think. Yep, okay, so then it comes to my downloads folder. You can find wherever you need it to be. And I know it should be back here because it started with a V. It ends in GDF. Yep, comment network, GDF. And then I'm going to click Open. And so this gives me a little preview. Number of nodes, 1,324. Number of edges, 771. Remember, nodes are the circles, edges are the lines in between them. And no issue found during import. That's always a good sign. I'm just going to hit OK. All right. Oh, and somebody asked me today, they had accidentally closed this graph. Don't click that X. You'll have to uninstall and reinstall. Sometimes it will work if you go to Window and click on Graph. I'm going to leave mine alone for now. Alright, so that's what you see initially. That's super weird looking, but there we go. I'm going to come over here to the left-hand menu where it says Choose a Layout. I'm going to click that, and I'm going to pick something else. Play around with these. Different ones will help you in different ways depending on how many nodes you have and how much data you have overall. I'm going to pick, I like proportional, so I'm going to pick that one. And nothing's going to happen until you click Run. So remember to click Run. And notice it says Stop there. So that tells you it's still running. Sometimes it'll look like it's not doing anything. And you'll know that it is doing something if that doesn't say Run, if it says Stop. So now it looks like it's done. So that's interesting. Kind of pretty, like a flower a little bit. Let's see, what else can I play with? I can play with colors. So nodes is highlighted here above where I did that in the left-hand side. And you see this hex number here. I can click and hold the little box right here. And then I can pick any one that I want. So let's see, nodes, I'm going to pick something bright. How about a bright pink? Cool, and then nothing happens until I hit apply. Ooh, that's a lot of pink. Alright, now I'm going to go to edges, and I'm going to see if I can make edges something very different. Let's try maybe a dark blue. Nothing happened. Oh, right, I have to click apply down here. Ooh, that's very pretty. Alright, and now I can just sort of click around if I want. There are different tiny little tools here. This arrow is probably the easiest one. That'll let you sort of zoom in on one node or another. Doesn't do much for us right now, but if we go to, oh, it's not even in the window that I'm recording. Here we go. If we go way down here, the whole way at the bottom, there's a tiny little letter T. Show node labels. So I'm going to click that. And now, whoa, there's a lot of words. Okay, now it's going to be a lot more helpful to have this arrow clicked. And I can click on one person. And I can see their name. So that's fun. Okay. They didn't connect with anybody. Alright. So this should get you started. Let me know if you have questions, and I'll continue to post updates and tips and tricks and hints as I get questions and find the answers to them. Thanks.